Hi, I'm Andreas Becker from On Page One Media. Today I want to talk to you about keyword and finding the right keywords. What I'm about to show you is so important that if you get that wrong, your whole web strategy could be wrong and you might be missing out on a major opportunity. Many of the web designers that we talk to don't even understand it and oftentimes get that wrong. So what I want you to do is really pay attention so that you at least understand this and you can do something about it on your website, because it really can make the difference between a win and a complete waste of time and a waste of money. And it's a little bit like having a gun, and you have a target somewhere and you're aiming at the target. And if you shoot it and you get it spot somewhere on the target, you kind of got a score. But just 1 degree wrong, and you completely miss the target. And that's pretty much how this keyword research and how important the keywords really work. Now in keywords there are two parts, and I'll talk to you about the first one, which is traffic. And getting the right amount of people and searching for the right keywords. So for example, if we have a keyword called, say, home builder, and you might find that this gets, say, 720 searches per month for this exact phrase. Just knowing that is already really important, that there are actually people looking for this exact phrase, and you can get that information from the software that we'll show you just a little bit later. We'll show you how that software actually works, and it is pretty amazing. And we've invested and we've searched for all the different softwares and found the absolute best software in the market that just finds you the right keywords. What you might find here is that house builder gets you 590 searches per month for this exact phrase. So logically, you would go and saying home builder is a better option. So you go for that and saying this is great. But, and this is the second part of this. This is not everything that you need to know. You also need to know that which is actually the easier one for you to compete. And you might find that the competition, on a 1 to 10, we have a system of ranking competition. And you might find that here, because this is the most popular keyword, this is in fact what all the big guys go for. The big housing companies all go for this. And you might find that the competition here is on a level 1 to 10 is actually at a 10. Wow, what does that mean? It means it's very difficult for you to compete. You'd have to put a lot of money and a lot of time into this for you to start ranking and get onto page 1 for this particular keyword. But you might find that this one here has a rank 6 out of 10. So, because even though this is less searches but less competition, I would say this is the better option. And the software that we're going to show you right now, we will demonstrate exactly how that works. So the point I'm making here is that getting the right keyword is absolutely critical. And before you do anything, and before you invest in online marketing or getting your web designer to do anything, this is the most important thing. And we'd love to talk to you about it and help you with that. Come talk to us and find out how we can help you with that.
Right, Andreas Becker here, wanting to show you a little bit of the software tool that we use to find the best niches. Now this software we have researched, we've tested hundreds of different ways of finding the best keywords, and this is absolutely the best. It is the #1 tool to find spot on what you should be targeting for. And let me rip right into it. So here we go. There's a keyword, architect. You can see that 390 people looking for architect. This is exactly architect. Every month they're looking for exactly that. And you might think that's pretty good. And then we see architects about the same. Great, that's interesting. Then we see architects Auckland, architects Christchurch, architects Wellington. Now say now you live in Wellington. You might be thinking that architect with 390 is better than architect Wellington with 110. However, think about it. Logically, those 110 people the people looking for architects in Wellington, they're very likely to be spot-on customers that really come from Wellington and want to find someone in Wellington. Whereas people looking for architect, the general thing, they are looking probably all over the country, and there might be at least to 3/4 of the people that are not interested in you because you're not located where they want to do business with you. Okay, so maybe if you have a centralized, if you have a office all over the country, and you're not just in Wellington, this might be a good keyword to go for. But I would suggest if you live in Wellington, this would be a very good keyword. There's one other reason that is really, really important. We're looking at the competition. Now, red bar here means it is absolutely full, meaning the top guys that have a very strong ranking with Google are occupying positions 1, 2, and 3. And that is tough. For you to get in position number 1, 2, or 3 would take you either a lot of money or a lot of time. So not such a good keyword to go for. Whereas if we go to Architects Wellington, we can see something really the exact opposite. Here we can see that little bar being only a little bit red there, meaning very little competition. So with relatively little effort, if you're an architect in Wellington, you can occupy that space, and anyone that types in Architects Wellington will probably find you in position 1, 2, and 3 very easily. You could be there in maybe 2 or 3 months, and basically then you would be getting maybe 2 leads every day. You get two people coming to clicking on your site, 2 clicks per month, daily visitors. Per daily visitors for this particular keyword if you're in position 1, 2, and 3. And that is actually very good. You just need to occupy this space. And if you are an architect in Wellington, I'd highly recommend you optimize your off-page marketing for this keyword. Now, if you want to find out more which keyword is really the best for your company, how exactly does this keyword stuff work? It sounds pretty complicated. It took me quite a while to get to grips with this, to really understand that. I invite you to give us a call. Look at the bottom underneath this video and you will see our contact details. Give us a call and make an appointment with us. We won't charge you because we're only exploring the opportunities, and we'll basically use the software, have a quick look for the gaps, where the opportunities lie, how can we build a marketing system for your company, and you will pretty much get a good idea if this stuff works for you or not. And in some cases it doesn't, and then we'll tell you straight up. And if it does, you will see the opportunity and you can work out for yourself how much potential business you could be getting from that, and maybe how much business you would be losing if you're not doing it. So look forward to catching up with you. That's it for now. Thanks. All the best.